Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the DST Show. I understand lately after the Super Bowl, I've been quite, distant on talking information about the freaking 49ers for obvious reasons. Other than that, let's go over some news. They, of course, have an off season, unlike certain teams, and they were one of them. They came off over the after the Super Bowl, coming in with only 4 rounds over the draft. Sacrificing some of their fourth round over to Emmanuel Sanders just for veteranship and better legitimate receiver. Even though Mohamed Sanu could have been tradable. Uh, they picked up Javon. They picked up Brandon Ayuk, Jawan Jennings, either for role playing in depth for a third or second string. I think the most promising is Jawan Jennings in the receiving core. Brandon Ayuk could be a decent route runner. They just picked him up because he's a speedster. Also, he's undersized. Javon Kinlaw, they came in as the first round pick for the number 14. He seems okay. Decent sized body, obviously, to take over for losing to Forrest Buckner to the Colts. Also, we didn't check out the uniforms. Yeah, you're yet to be decided. I don't like the branding that the Colts did recently. So did the Darren McFadden news, not nudes. Don't if you're a weirdo, do not look that up. Uh, Somehow, some way, Darren McFadden got himself in a bit of a car wreck after looking to be intoxicated. Fell completely asleep as soon as some cops found him stuck in his car. Accidentally put his foot in the gas pedal and then hit his ass into a wall until they had to knock him out. So the dude was like, "Dude, where's the sex dungeon?" And he was completely shocked. So, yeah, I changed it. Shirt, by the way. Yeah. So, and Charlie Wartner, obviously backup to Kittle for a premier season, helping his team making it to the Super Bowl. Other than that, most of it's yet to be desired over what I've been seeing over from their free agency, giving in a 31-year-old receiver. I mean, he had some prime years in Denver to the second fiddle of Demarius Thomas. Now the guy like breathed little away. We came around sticking him over to a 2-year deal and have a lot of bodies coming in as backing up because we had some injuries of the O line. And I don't know how to get this to be announced about some of DeAndre Moore, Jordan Matthews. Why? Jacob Thiemann, we picked up Joe Walker, Deontay Johnson. We also have some 1-year contracts going on, with the most highly paid being Tom Compton from New York, being a notable 8-year journeyman. 8 years, and you came playing for 6 teams. Yikes. Sheldon Day, Travis Benjamin, a notable receiver we picked up that had some inconsistent years. He comes around having his best season in the 2015 season for the Cleveland Browns, hitting up 966 yards. Then he comes around following off to 600, then 500. Barely can receive that. Then cuts off his stats completely, where he can only catch 6 footballs when he came to LA to the Chargers. And now he's coming off performing so little, we brittle him up to $1, because probably we need a decent size because our receiving core is a bit bare bones when we get Marquise Goodwin back. We had to rejuvenize our front seven. We still have the best defense in the league. And I think he just thought, oh, just add a bit more depth and get a veteran on the O line. So, but I can understand what the Jets are doing. I'm shocked they didn't pick up a quarterback over all this time. We need somebody over, you know, dealing with some of our. I mean, crap. I mean, uh, one of the teams got Colt McCoy. The Giants got Colt McCoy, and we got nobody up to backing up. God, this is just depressing. I mean, there's Jerry Hyder, but he hasn't started since last season. I mean, he shows some promise being an average defensive end. There's barely times where he could barely get more solo tackles and group tackles, and he shows to have nothing to afford other than his size. So he's an average third string. Dante Zettel, there's no notable extensions that I've been seeing. And most of what we've been getting was just bodies. The only particular one that could stick that's a particular starter for the team is practically a freaking, oh my god, just the 14th pick we just got in the draft. Or Tom Compton. We do need a body at guard, and obviously a veteran doesn't hurt no line. Unless you're Nate Solder. You're really Nate Solder. So that's practically it that I have. I'm not that because we don't know how everything in total is going on. I just wanted to get you guys kept up of what's going on with the Jets. I mean with the 49ers. I already discussed a bit about the Jets. I already discussed much about the Giants. Thanks for feeding back on my Nia Jax video. I know how pissed off I am at that. But other than that, that's practically all I got for the news today. You want more? Comment down below. Stuff I don't know, please comment it down. I always like to hear from some viewers. But that's it coming from the DST Show. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's it.